Hello guys, my name is Martin Vizcaino and I am a Spanish speaker. I'm a Spanish living person that right now is in a path to understand and to know if who knows in the future to follow the Islam. So today guys, we'll react to a video that it's called Call to Prayer Method. The Christian Adhan versus the Muslim Adhan. First of all, of course I need to be sure to you and tell you the truth. I don't know what is Adhan, so I hope I start to knowing it when we start to see in this video, okay? So without anything more to say guys, let's start with the video. Are you ready? Let's go.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
It only passed, really, it only passed 36 seconds and I already liked more the way that the Muslim call to pray than the Christians, okay? First of all, if any Christian is seeing this video, of course I don't want to be disrespectful, but in this case I like a lot more how the Muslims are calling to pray, you know. It's like I only heard that and I'm sure that I like it more than the Christians way to pray, because it was like, first of all, of course, it could be like, you know, the video was later with that purpose to show it's like better in a certain way. I don't know. I think that, you know, but like they put you a lot of videos of people like, wait, the face, like something that made me think it was that the faces of the Christians were like, okay, I'm ringing the bell. Okay, I'm ringing the bell. You know, it's like I know that the people call ringing the bell, you know, in the churches of the Christianism or the Catholic, because of course also I have investigated about their religion. You know, a lot of times I have visited Christian church or Catholic church, and it's also a good way to start, you know, a ceremony. You know, it's like. It's also a very good way because like the sound of the bell is very cool, you know. But I start to think like you need to compare it, you know. First of all, you compare the faces of the Christians like doing that, the movement to call the people to pray, you know. And like that energy, I didn't like that energy, at least from the videos I saw. Like I don't really like that energy they put to the bell, to make it sound the bell, to call to pray. And then you compare that. You compare all that videos to only one video, you know. Of course, probably it could be only more videos to look that this one looks with more energy. But at least in this case, only you needed to show me the beginning of how the Muslims call to pray. If I'm understanding well, please let me know in the comments. But only knowing, listening how they call to pray, it's like, wow, it's awesome, because I something I really start to like it to this religion. It's how devout they are to their God, you know. I really liked a lot how devout they are to their God, and seeing how spectacular they recite, how spectacular they recite. I'm not saying they sing. I already know that. And how I think it says that he said Allah Akbar. That means Allah the greatest. And only by saying that phrase, I was already amazed. You know, like only reciting that phrase was like hearing an opera singer. It was the same like tone, you know, but I don't say that he's singing. It was like equal as awesome, you know. I only making comparisons, I don't want to be disrespectful, so let's continue. Only the beginning is already amazed me.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Wow, he recites amazing.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
Wow, like I sometimes I want to say sing, but I know that is not singing, is reciting. But wow, he recites awesome, really, really. At least the videos I have already seen thanks to you guys, all the videos I have saw thanks to you, it's like, wow, how does these people recite so amazing? It's like how they train a certain. I think they need to train their voices, or how it is. I think you need to practice before doing some type of thing. I think the ones that are in the making that callings, that Adhan, are very experimented, because I think it's something very important to do, very meaningful to do. At least I think that to call to pray is something very important and very, very respectful. It has a lot of importance. So the people that needs to recite, they need to be well trained, or they need to be very good at it, or it's only the devotion. Like what do you think about this? How I would like to know, if you tell me in the comments, how they select the people that recites, And another question before continuing, sorry for the movement of the camera, is that sometimes I'm seeing that in the videos or reciting, sometimes in the videos or recitings, they are in someone they say Mohammed, but they don't see peace be upon him. So I would like to know, if you tell me in the comments, where you need to use Muhammad, peace be upon him, and where you don't need to do it, like to know it. Let's continue with the video.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة.
Wow. Wow.
حي على الصلاة. حي على
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله.
Okay, before those 10 seconds, of course we're going to see those 10 seconds finals, but before those 10 seconds over, um I really liked that phrase, you know. There is none worthy of worship except God. It's like, well, now I know that I can say God or Allah. That was a big problem. That was a big confusion I had because I wasn't sure if I can use God to refer Allah. Now I know it. So thank you, video. But I really like that phrase. You know, it's like there is none worthy of worship except God. Like of course I am not in position to tell you that I'm agree or disagree. You know, it's like on like for you what's worship, okay? That's a thing that I would like you know from you in the comments, guys, because for me, like, worship is, you know, like the work you do for someone, the things you do for someone, I don't know if this case can relate to admiration or the task you do for someone or literally working for someone, you know, making tasks for someone. In this case could be praying, could be the good things that God and Allah guides you, something like that. But worship can only be used in terms of Allah. I know that says there is none worthy of worship except God, but how other things you will relationate worship, or worship is only related to God, you know? There is another word that we can use rather than worship to refer when we try to, you know, do tasks and something like that to other beings, you know? Like worship is only for God. I would like you to tell me in the comments how to use that word, because I wouldn't want to be so confused, you know?
إله إلا الله.
Well, guys, I don't know, guys. It's like I don't know how they keep and keep surprising me this type of videos. You know, it's like I'm really of course I'm making like a comparison, but I don't want to. I don't know how it's like incredible because I never felt tired or I never get in a certain way not interested watching these videos. It's like all the time I watching this type of videos, I'm completely interested in what he's saying or what they're explaining or what they are reciting. I'm very interested in learning all this about. And at least from here, the way they call only sorry, I don't want to, you know, like minimize the importance of praying or calling to pray, but imagine that only for calling to pray they make that big thing, that big reciting in that way, that importance. Imagine that only to call to praying is that. Imagine how awesome, how elaborated, how, sorry if awesome is a bad word to use, you know, I'm trying to express, you know, but how elaborated, how complex are those type of ceremonies. I think the word how what is the word exactly? I will say ceremonies for now. I will let you to comment what is the word exactly when they unite and really start to pray, and after they call to pray, what is that, you know? So once more, guys, I hope you like this video. If this is the first time you see me, please check my other videos, like, comment, and tell me what you want me to react next. See you guys.